कोलकाता के सेंट थॉमस बॉयज और गर्ल्स स्कूल में 29 अक्टूबर को शुरू हुआ वार्षिक उत्सव फेस्टोमा 2025 एक ऐसा मंच जहां प्रतिभा, कला और जोश ने एक साथ अपनी चमक बिखेरी। 3 दिनों तक चलने वाले इस शानदार फेस्ट में छात्रों ने अपनी रचनात्मकता और हुनर का बेहतरीन प्रदर्शन किया। इस आयोजन का मुख्य उद्देश्य था विद्यार्थियों को एक ऐसा मंच देना जहां वे अपनी प्रतिभा और रचनात्मक सोच को खुलकर प्रदर्शित कर सकें। जैसा कि कहा जाता है, हर व्यक्ति में छिपा है एक अलग हुनर और फेस्टोमा वही मंच है जो उन हुनरों को पहचान दिलाता है। इस साल लगभग 32 से 35 स्कूलों के छात्रों ने भाग लेकर इस आयोजन को और भी यादगार बना दिया।
Festoma 2025, the second edition of Festoma, and of course initiative taken by our beloved principal, Mr. Shuman Vishwas, a very energetic fellow, and who of course is trying to transform the school and bring back the ethos and the fame and name of the schools, and he's trying his level best. Of course, he's very energetic, as I said, and Festoma is a completely brainchild of Mr. Shuman Vishwas. Of course, we are there to support him, but it's completely his own dream that the whole Bengal can come together in this school, which is the oldest school in India. St. Thomas School is the oldest school in India, and all students in Bengal, they can come here in this school, which is the oldest school, and they can get a new way of life by performing their own talents, to look at their own talents, what God has given them apart from their own normal syllabus. So that's the opportunity every student has, and it's feel that many more schools will register future. This year, around 52 schools has registered, and around like 5,000 schools will be there altogether in here. So it's a big opportunity for each and every student to show their talents, what God has given them, and by showing them, they will have the opportunity to grow.
बिशप, अब आप तो मॉडरेटर बन गए हैं, रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी कितना बढ़ गया है?
रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी तो पहले से ज़्यादा ही हो गया। पहले तो आई हैड ओनली 1 डायसिस, कैलकटा डायसिस टू पीपल, बट नाउ आई हैव 29 डायसिस altogether and 22 states, almost like whole India. So I have traveled a lot, but my second office, which is supposed to be first office, is located in Delhi, and of course Calcutta is my home place. Though I am moderator, but I have to continue as Calcutta because the moderator position is only for 3 years. So this term, 2025 to 2028, is my term to be the head of the Church of North India. And it's a big responsibility. I believe that through your media, the people will come to know that I need everybody's prayer and moral support, so that a Bengali person got this opportunity. This is the second time a Bengali person got the opportunity to run heading the Church of North India.
Sir, would you like to give some messages to the students?
So I'll say that students that you have a big opportunity this time in this program, Festoma. Use that opportunity, show your talents and learn discipline and make friendships. I want students to be here. So make friendship with all students as far as possible and see that your friendship is also grow and you can learn from each other more and more.
बिशप, एक थोड़ा डिफरेंट सवाल है। SIR शुरू हो गया वेस्ट बंगाल में भी 12 स्टेट में, और माइनॉरिटी को बोला जा रहा है कि वोटर लिस्ट से नाम काटा जा रहा है। आपका क्या इसमें कंसर्न है, क्या इसमें?
So I'm just new moderator, so I have to first see clearly the things, then only I can reply on that.
Thank you, sir.
The purpose of the fest, this is called Festoma. The program is the annual fest of the boys and the girls school, which means the St. Thomas Boys and Girls Schools annual fest. This is the second year we are organizing Festoma, and Festoma is nothing but only a platform provided to students to exhibit their talents. God has blessed each individual with unique talents. And those talents we don't get the platform to exhibit. Festoma is providing the platform where you come from different schools and express your talents, and the best person wins. So in a very friendly mode, we provide a platform where you come, you exhibit, and you win if you are the best.
So how many schools are participating?
This year, 32 plus. I think still some are registering. Maybe 34 or 35 will be in total.
Main attraction of this year?
Main attraction is obviously 3 days after the fest. Every day we have a cultural night. First day we have Shane Harapet, second day band Trap, and third day Mohammad Irfan from Mumbai.
How many challenges that you are facing in total Festoma 2025?
What challenges you want to know?
To execute this whole thing.
Yeah, it's a huge task, but I have a very efficient team. All the members sitting behind along with me are the steering committee, who are the main pillars of Festoma and who are really, in the sense of the word, steering Festoma. If you have an efficient team like this, there's nothing is difficult. Bangla ekta প্রবাদ আছে, মিলে মিশে করি কাজ, হারি জিতি নেহি লাজ. So we all work together, and this is a unified team. Never in the history of St. Thomas's together both the school have worked in this manner. For the last 2 years we have become one school, and we are united and we are doing the work.
What was the inspiration behind Festoma?
Inspiration behind Festoma is all the schools in the city had their own fest, but St. Thomas never had one. Now, when I came in, I talked to ma'am and said, why our children will not get this privilege, this honor? So, to give them the best, we provided them with this Festoma. They go to participate in different schools. They go to La Martinia, they go to St. James, they go to Pratt. But St. Thomas never had a fest of its own. And ma'am always loved students and always want to do something good for them. So we provided them, we came up providing them, the biggest fest of the city, Festoma.
Sir, this is second year of Festoma. पहले साल का जो फेस्टोमा हुआ उसका स्टूडेंट्स पर क्या इम्पैक्ट पड़ा या आपके स्कूल और या स्कूल के ऊपर कितना इम्पैक्ट पड़ा?
As I said that जैसे कि हमने बोला, फेस्टोमा एक प्लेटफॉर्म होता है जहां अपना हुनर को परिवेश किया जाए, और खाली परिवेश ना, वो दूसरे, you can compete with others, you can see where you stand. Today it's a very competitive world and life is full of challenges, but you cannot use you don't know about your talent sitting at home until जब तक मैदान में उतरोगे नहीं, you don't know what you possess, how talented you are. जब तक मैदान में खेलने के लिए, दौड़ने के लिए उतरोगे नहीं, आपको पता नहीं चलेगा. So वही, this is the मैदान. आओ जीत के ये जंग लेके जाओ, है जो ये जंग जीतना है यहाँ. Our theme song में ये lyrics है which says it's a jung, come and fight it out. Our theme song was sung by eminent singer Rupam Islam, and he was also very motivated while singing the song. He liked the tune. We have the music director also for the song, Mr. Kishore Roy, and the lyricist Mr. Srijit is not here.
And who sang the song of Festoma?
Rupam Islam, Fossils.
Is he there?
No, Rupam Islam is not there. He is the eminent singer.
सुमन का चैलेंज का बात कर रहे थे जी, आपके स्कूल में मेट्रो का स्टेशन बन रहा है, तो ये जो खुदाई हो रहा, काम हो रहा है, इसका स्कूल के ऊपर में या एजुकेशन के ऊपर में कितना इसका असर पड़ रहा है? कुछ आप लोगों को कुछ?
See, we belong to the Christian community. St. Thomas belongs to the Christian community, and the church has always been a pillar in forming and helping the society. If you go back in the history, the church has been the pioneer in setting up educational institutions, hospitals, which are to serve mankind. अगर मेट्रो स्टेशन बन रहा है तो अपना इलाका के लिए, अपना जो समुदाय है, यहाँ का लोग है, उनके अच्छाई के लिए बन रहा है. तो जब इतना बड़ा कुछ एक मिशन लिया गया है तो सेंट थॉमस अगर थोड़ा ज़मीन देके, थोड़ा कठिनाई सहन करके करे तो क्या ये खराब है? So although we are definitely facing some difficulty because disruptions are there, but for the greater cause, we welcome it.
Sir, how do you see events like Festoma helping students growing beyond academics?
See, as I said that today's life is not within the four walls of the classrooms. People, God has gifted each one of us, every individual, with lot of talents. Today, Iqbal, you are in the media line. How did you come to know that you are interested to be a reporter? So, Festoma is a platform where you can also detect your talents, your potentials, which stream you want to go. Maybe there is a singer in the class who sings at home only or sings in the bathroom. But when he is chosen for the school, he represents the school and he competes and he wins. And then he comes to know his potential as a singer. Same way, we have different events. If you go to our events, especially, you will come to know. See, we have on-stage events like Do-Re-Mi. Do-Re-Mi is instrumental music. Then we have tug of words, matlab debate. फिर Rampathon, fashion show, Ridhun, Eastern dance, Razmatas, Western dance, Shur Kshetra, Eastern solo and group singing, Rhythmic Rhapsody, Western solo and group singing, Comedy Circus, that's stand-up comedy, Quest Thoma, that's quiz, Mime and Chime, that's Damshiraj, Fundas, Shark Tank. This is an event where I would like to say last year, people, eminent business tycoons like Mr. Kaleem from the Kaleem Group, then Sudeep from Bolaram and Sun Sweets, then I forgot his name, the jewelry shop, Mr. Eminent personalities were there, and where children come up to pitch their business ideas. So their ideas were liked so much, they were awarded by these people. So it's a very unique thing where people interested in business, they can exhibit their potential, their talents, their ideas to the business tycoons.
It's also a platform.
It's always a platform where you can exhibit different kind of talents. Then we have offstage events like Pother Dabi, that's the street play, Guptadun Gatherers, that's the treasure hunt, Shutter Stars, that's the photography, Sudothon, that's Sudoku, Prep and Have, fashion designing, Junk Genius, that is best out of the West. We have masquerade, mask making, imagining, cartoon making, cartooning, verses, on-spot poetry, food feud, cooking, Thoma reels, reel making, Chaturanga, playing chess, strikers, carom, Damla, Kahesha, tug of war, kite puche, kite flying, Tour de Thoma cycling, strength Thoma, weightlifting. This is a new item we have brought in. Touch and Kho, Raiders Rampage, Kabaddi, 22 yards cricket, and turf mania football.
Sir, what are the prizes for the winner?
The winners will get medals, trophies, and as a whole, the school will get trophies.
Any cash prizes?
No cash prizes. We don't entertain that.
सर फेस्टोमा में दिगर स्कूल के स्टूडेंट्स भी पार्टिसिपेट होते हैं. दिगर स्कूल में कितना ज़्यादा इफेक्ट होता है? फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है. दूसरा क्वेश्चन है, आने वाले कल में सेंट थॉमस जो है वो कौन सा अचीव करने जा रही है? आप लोगों का मोटो क्या होगा?
मैं समझा नहीं, आप फिर से पूछिए.
फेस्टोमा जो है, फेस्टोमा में दिगर स्कूल के
और भी सारे स्कूल्स इसमें
पार्टिसिपेट किए हैं, उस पर कितना ज़्यादा इफेक्ट हो रहा है, कितना ज़्यादा इफेक्टिव हो रहा है?
देखिए, अब तक हम लोग का स्कूल का बच्चे लोग दूसरे स्कूल में जाता था. आज अपना बच्चे लोग स्कूल में दूसरे स्कूल को बुला रहा है, होस्ट कर रहा है। आज आपका घर में, आप दूसरे के घर में खाने जाते हो, दावत पे जाते हो, आज अपना घर में आप ये दावत दिए हो लोगों को आने के लिए। लोग बोलते हैं सेंट थॉमस इंडिसिप्लिन है, अब जाके देखिए तो इतना लड़का इतना लड़की एक साथ है, एक कैंपस के अंदर, एक इंडिसिप्लिन का केस है। इनफैक्ट आई से सेंट थॉमस बॉयज स्कूल इज नाउ वन ऑफ द मोस्ट डिसिप्लिन स्कूल इन द सिटी। आई कैन गारंटी दैट।
So in the every fest year, who perform well, the girl or boy?
Always ladies.
Very
Ladies
dicey.
first.
Anyway, I don't want to see. बहुत मुश्किल से ये यूनिटी लाया है, अब इनको तोड़िए मत। अब ओवर टू लेडी प्रिंसिपल।
Well, who performed, everyone performed very well, but we were able to lift the winner's trophy. And the boys' school came second, first rather, very close second. It is
full.
Yes, Claire?
Now, बहुत सवाल हमने दिया, अब मैम को सवाल
Last
पूछना।
एक क्वेश्चन था कि there was some demands that कि ये जो मेट्रो का है उसका नाम सेंट थॉमस पर होना चाहिए, तो क्या आप लोगों ने रेलवे मिनिस्ट्री को कोई रिटर्न भी इस तरह का ये किया है?
बहुत वेरी सही सवाल आपने पूछा। देखिए, सेंट थॉमस स्कूल बंगाल का सबसे पुराना स्कूल है, established in 1789. This is the second oldest school in India, and being the oldest school, हम लोग को जब ये मेट्रो जोका से वो विक्टोरिया वो लाइन के लिए, एस्प्लैनेड के लिए, when the metro authorities approached us, we were the first to say yes to them. As I mentioned before, that the Christian community, especially under the leadership of the most reverend, the Right Reverend Dr. Paritosh Canning, he readily agreed to say yes. For the sake of the community, for the betterment of the people of Khidirpur, I will give land, I will help Metro to establish the station here. आप लोग सोचिए, एक स्टेशन अगर बनेगा, how many people of you will benefit? ये तो खाली सेंट थॉमस के लिए है, सबके लिए है। तो यही एक रिक्वेस्ट हमने डाला है। We have written to the railway authority, we have written to the transport department, we have written to the West Bengal government, we have written to the mayor of Calcutta, we have written to our own Didi chief minister, and requesting them to name this station as St. Thomas Khidirpur or Khidirpur St. Thomas. I hope, we pray to the Almighty that they will grant us our request, because Didi has been, and I came to know that it's not in the hand of the metro railways, it's in the hand of the state government, and Didi has very graciously named a lot of stations after a lot of eminent personalities. So St. Thomas being an iconic school, iconic structure in the heart of the city, I think Didi will definitely honor the request of the minorities. Thank you.
Ma'am, can we have a question? So ma'am, before I ask that question, the you will perform well or boy. The ma'am said the girl. And what about the boys?
So this year we decided that we will not try as hard.
What does that mean?
So that everyone else has a chance.
Maybe they are not prepared well this time.
That is a motherly statement for us.
You have told us here that 2 schools are participating in this test.
Now 32, still some are registering
32
actually.
plus.
32
Tell us the
plus.
name, renowned school who are participating.
Yes, I think
Oh,
I request Nafisa Hussain ma'am to enlighten.
Mention some of the schools.
All the schools, you guys mentioned.
We have La Martina for girls, La Martina for boys. We have Calcutta girls participating in our fest. We also have St. John's Dissection. We have Assembly of God Church, Solihull, Assembly of God Church, Park Street, St. Stephen's, St. Stephen's, Barrackpur, Whitebudge, We also have Guru Nanak School performing with us. We have Julian Day performing. Shri Shri.
Here all the names are there.
St. James
St. James Pratt.
St. James Pratt, BDM International, Methodist School. Then we also have St. Paul's Mission, Scottish Church Collegiate School, Loyola, Ruby Park Public School, St. Joseph's College, St. Teresa's,
Swiss
Shri Shri Academy, Purvanchal Vidya Mandir. Yes, Patrick Morel as well.
Now, being as a teacher, how many challenges that you are facing in the
Officer, pass that back to me.
gathering the all students and enjoying
Not the
this-
microphone. My file.
Ma'am, we have just now started. अभी तो होना है.
So, पिछले साल का experience होगा ना सर?
सुमन में थोड़ा सा स्कूल के बारे में बात करें।
ये तो माहौल ठीक नहीं है बात करने के लिए, फिर भी बात की.
मुलाकात भी कहाँ होता है, तो थोड़ा एजुकेशन जो पेरेंट्स एसोसिएशन लगा रहे बहुत तरह का, उसके बारे में क्या कहें?
This is not the right platform to say, but what I can tell you is that, see, St. Thomas does not acknowledge any kind of forums or associations. Now, previously there were some associations, now some has cropped up. अब हर एक एसोसिएशन का हर एक आदमी को हम जवाब नहीं दे सकते. My door is open. If any parent comes to me, I'm there in the office and I can guarantee and I can challenge that till now anybody who has come to meet me has never gone home without meeting me. As a parent, you're always welcome. I will meet you, I'll talk to you. You bring me a single parent with whom I have not spoken, I have not heard him, not solved his problem. But if you come as a forum, if you come and try to, as an association and all, I will not accept that because that's not in our policy, our management will not accept that.
Special message for students and parents.
Message to the students and parents, I don't know. What I can tell you that when I have come in as the principal, my only and only wish, मेरा यही प्रचेष्टा है कि सेंट थॉमस को पुराना दिन का वो